Hey everyone, it's Takara, and today I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about WFSM. Consider subscribing to my channel for more content like this as I play actively in the Japanese and English Lovenikki servers. But let's go ahead and get started. So I have a video up of me finishing the Hell event, so if you're confused about how the event format works, that video may be able to help. I'll leave the link in the description. So the cost to complete this event is different for everyone since it's based off luck, but the average costs are on the screen somewhere. To finish the Hell event is like in between 10,000 to 11,000 diamonds. That's all I know as of now for recording this video, but I will be sure to edit in the actual average cost somewhere on this screen. So now let us break down the suits. So first up, we're going to be looking at the Watching Moon suit. Here she is in the original pose. Here's her hair, her dress, her gigantic coat, her shoes, her movable flowers, her headpiece, her hairpin. This item right here is actually like a brooch item. And then we have her gloves and her very emotionless looking makeup. On to the special pose. Special pose has this pose hair with a full body pose, and it comes with this movable item right here. Up next is the first Windsuit. Here she is in the original pose. Here's her hair, her dress. Here's her coat. I don't know why the coats are so gigantic in this Hell event. Here is her socks, her shoes, and then we have this hair item, her necklace, and then she has these two bracelets right here, and then the cute makeup in the special pose. She has the posed hair with the full body pose, and she comes with two movable items as you can see right there. And up next is the Elusive snowsuit. Here she is in her original pose. Here's the hair, the dress, the bottom. Here's her movable ice, her hair item, her face accessory, her necklace. I don't know how to show it. I'll show it all later. And then we have the wings, and then we have the makeup. On to the special pose. Special pose has this flowy hair with the full body pose, and finally we have Rose Kiss. Here she is in the original pose. Here's the hair, the beautiful dress, and then we have the coat, and then she has this Leglet item right here, and then she has the shoes. She has these ground flowers, and then she has this crown, this earring, this necklace, this handheld rose, this bracelet, this tattoo, and this beautiful makeup. On to the special pose. Special pose has the flowy hair with the full body pose. Okay, so here are all of the movable items. We have the Elusive Snow Ice, which fits perfectly on the screen at 100%. And then we have this gigantic wind item. Let me shrink in it. Wow, you have to shrink in it like below 50% to even see the entire thing. Okay. And then we have the other wind movable item, which is these books and papers. And then we have the movable flowers from the moon suit. Here they are at the fullest. And then she also has this beautiful flower item right here. Look at how beautiful these galaxy flowers are. Wow. And those are all the movable items, but they also all have backgrounds. Here is the rose suit background. It is so pretty. It even has animated roses flying around. And then we have the snow background, which is pretty icy and white. It also has animated like white specks of snow flying around. And then we have the wind background, which is sparkling, and it has like a rainbow at the top, and then like these birds are actually like layered like in front of like if you put your Nikki here, it actually like goes like look at that. We love layers sometimes. I mean, honestly, this one is kind of annoying. And then we have the moon background, which is also sparkling. I love the moon that is here. And I love the color of this background. So, wind is always the first suit you finish. You have to be extremely lucky or your game has to be glitched in order to not get wind first. Unlike the others, I had her already and have owned her for a bit over a year, so I can explain her uses. I personally do not like this hair. I do like the pose version of it. The dress alone is really cute and it's fun to style for cutesy stuff and can be used with separate arm and leg poses. I do like her socks. They are very cute. And then the shoes, we have cheaper shoes that look like that. And then on to the accessories, we have the necklace, which the necklace is actually pretty cool if you want to add like details to your styling. The two bracelets aren't that special, however this one is like top scoring in a stylist arena stage, so that's actually pretty cool. And then we have the makeup. Okay, so whenever I got the suit, I didn't have a lot of quality in my wardrobe, so whenever I got her, this makeup was used a lot by me because I didn't have a lot of like better makeups in my wardrobe. But now I have a lot more makeups that are like better than this one, so I don't ever use this makeup anymore. But if you don't have those other like really nice gentle or cutesy makeups, then this makeup will do perfect for you. And then in the special pose, again, I do like the pose here, however it still kind of looks weird to me. I do like the pose. It's actually used a lot in the competition. I have used it like probably 4 times in the competition as of today, so you know, that's nice. And then her removable items, I have personally never used them. I might have used the book like once, but you can also, I mean, you can use them. I just personally haven't ever really used them. And I really like the background that the suit has. I showed it earlier. I don't have a rainbow, so when I want a rainbow, I put on her background because it's the only cutesy background I own. In the end, she is a good first suit. She isn't versatile, but her items are easy to use in the cute style. She's mainly useful for the people who like cutesy style. Up next is Moon, which is usually your second suit to finish. This suit is my least favorite due to lack of versatility. Majority of the items are cloud style, so they are hard to use outside of that. Kind of like the Windsuit, however, I feel like her items may be hard to even use outside of the suit. She does have these floating flowers down here, however, I've personally never used them. I mean, they're cool looking, but I haven't actually use them. And then she has this item right here. Sometimes for moon competitions, I like to use them because they typically match well with the color scheme. I actually really like this item right here. It's pretty unique and cool. Sometimes I add it onto my Nikki to add details. And then I like the makeup here. This is like the perfect makeup if you want your Nikki to look emotionless or like empty inside. We do have other makeups that do this, but I think this one might actually be the cheapest makeup that does this. So I do like the makeup. As for the pose, I wouldn't use anything in the pose either, except her galaxy flowers. This is my favorite item from this suit, and like I've had it for a bit over a year, and I actually use these quite a lot. They are so useful in the competition and in the Starry Corridor. So for this suit, everything else is either like plain or not usable. Again, she's my least favorite since I don't think I'll use her items a lot. Up next is Flower, which is typically the third suit you will finish. However, I personally finished this one at the same time as Snow. For this suit, I love her hair. There's nothing special about it. It's just one of the best long black hairs in the game, and I've always wanted this hair, so I'm finally glad that I get to have it. Her dress is very grand and beautiful. It's pretty versatile and not that hard to style. It's sleeveless, so you can use arm poses. I do like her coat, however, we do have an item that's similar, but that item is like so much smaller, so I don't even know if it's comparable. And then we have the Leglet, which is so very sexy. However, the only problem with it is that you can barely see it. Like, even with like the actual suit to dress, you can't even see it that well. Like, look, it's literally like nothing. I don't get this item. It'd be better if we had like a lot more dresses that could show it well, but we don't, so this item is pretty much useless. And then we have the shoes. There's nothing that special about these shoes. We have other better red high heels. These flowers right here, I've used them like probably like 3 times. I've used them when like styling like red styled suits or like a suit that has like roses involved. I put them on the ground to add to the details, and I love this crown item right here. It's actually really pretty. It's a pretty unique item, and I mainly use it for like more like mature things, whether it's like a like more gentle type of mature or if it's like a really sexy mature. It's actually a pretty versatile item. I don't use the earring. This necklace, it is very interesting. I feel like it would only work well with red stylings though. And then we have the rose. We have other roses in the game, so it's not that special. And then we have this tattoo, which I don't think this tattoo... I've actually had this tattoo and I haven't used it a lot because sometimes like it just, you can't even see it. So yeah, I don't really use this item that much. And then we have the makeup. I love her makeup so much. It's like really gentle and sexy at the same time, so I really like it. And then in the special pose, I love the posed hair. I do see myself using this hair quite a lot. And the pose is very sexy. However, it may take a bit to find another posed hair that will work with the pose. I'm biased towards this suit because her items are useful for styling red color schemes, which red is my favorite color, but even without some items being color scheme specific, she's still the most versatile in my opinion. This suit is probably going to be the one I use the most. I personally recommend her. And finally, we have Snow, which is the hardest to get for most people, and it's usually the last one you will get. For her, I love the hair. It's so pretty, however, I feel like it can be a bit too big. For some stylings, we have a more usable version of this hair. However, that one costs money, so if you're V0, then this hair here is a good alternative. The dress is... it looks very big, and it looks like very messy, so I don't think I will ever be using this. I do love the Mermaid Tail. this mermaid tail is so beautiful. Like, if you ever want to style mermaids, then this suit is wanted because her tail is so beautiful. By the way, you do get two tails, one as a bottom and one as a shoe. Her eyes here is kind of useless. And her hair item right here, it isn't that unique. We have other hair items that look like this, so it's not really that special. I do love this smoke right here. Like, this smoke, it's pretty cool. I know it's top scoring in one stylist arena stage, and it's perfect if you want your Nikki to actually like be like spoken, or if you want to like add more detail to a winter styling. I usually use it whenever I'm styling like a winter suit. I always put on this item right here to make it look more spicy. And then the necklace, we have necklaces that look like this, and it's honestly not that usable. I do like these wings, however, like the ice, you will only use it when styling winter or icy type of themes. And then we have the makeup. Okay, so this makeup is very pretty. I do like the expression on her face. However, we have a makeup that is very similar, and this makeup you can actually get for free with patience. Like, this is from the mystery house. Like, let me like just like look at this. They're so similar, you can barely tell the difference. I do prefer the snow makeup over this makeup, but it's really not that big of a difference. So if you're like, oh, I really want that closed eye makeup, just wait for this makeup to drop and you'll get like the same exact thing. As for her posed version, I love the posed hair. It is so pretty and it's useful for some poses. However, the pose is an absolute mess. Like, what is that? What is going on in this pose? I don't even know. But something you get as a bonus for completing this suit is a second makeup. However, this one also looks similar to another makeup we have, which is right down here. This is from a recent pavilion. It is from Fairy Tale of Star and Moon. As you can see, I mean, there's obviously a difference, but they're very similar. And I do prefer the pavilion one because I don't know, it looks like it's more usable, and I prefer the style over this one. But both of them were equally as beautiful, so if you didn't get a chance to get this pavilion, then you can get the suits makeup, and you will have just about the same thing. When it comes to beauty and aesthetics, this one is my favorite. But remember, beautiful doesn't mean good. She doesn't have a lot of usable items, but her actual useful items, I see myself use it so much, it might just be worth it. I don't regret getting her. I love some of her items a lot, but she isn't that versatile, I will admit. So, is WFSM worth it? For this hell event, it mainly depends on your taste. Like, if you only like snow, for example, and you don't see yourself using the other three, then I don't think spending the 10,000 diamonds for one suit is worth it. If you see yourself using at least 3 out of 4 of the suits, I think it's worth it. Even 2 out of 4. Getting 2 suits that you'll use for 10,000 diamonds is very not worth it, and it's not really that worth it for 3 out of 4 either, but it's close enough, so you know. If I were to rank them from least useful to most useful, Moon is at number 4, Wind is at number 3, Snow is at number 2, and Flower is at number 1. That's my personal ranking. I think Moon isn't that worth it, even if you like Cloud. Wind is worth it if you like the cutesy stuff. Snow is worth it if you like blue or winter theme. And Rose is worth it if you like red or a mature, sexy style. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments, and if you have any future video ideas, please let me know in the comments below. But anyways, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!